Well, the fans trying to serenade you here before tip-off. Always a fun time when you come to Venice to watch basketball. To Venezia, this is one of the top teams, really has been, I think, in the Basketball Champions League in all 3 years. They didn't make the playoffs last year. They just missed out, but then they won the FIBA Europe Cup. It's a great team, and we saw them last week hit the road and win at the Iberostar Tenerife. So this is a very, very dangerous team looking ahead. Also, PAOK taking on Opava, Fribourg Olympic taking on Nanterre 92, and Umana Reyer going up at home against the Iberostar Tenerife this week in the Basketball Champions League. So all teams coming into this one had 3 games remaining, and Umana Reyer Venezia are, shall we say, pumped up for this one. They should be, and the fans should be as well. You can see at 8-3, 1 game ahead of Umana Reyer, 2 ahead of Nanterre, as well as PAOK. So it's a really interesting race. Only Iberostar Tenerife have clinched a spot coming into this game day for the playoffs, but Umana Reyer Venezia, they get a win tonight. They would go to 9-3, and well, we'll see what happens, see how it unfolds depending on other results. Telekom Baskets Bonn, meanwhile, they still have a chance at 4-7, but realistically, it doesn't look good for them. But nevertheless, they need to reel off 3 games in a row to really give themselves a chance. Here's Telekom Baskets Bonn, Rachel, Olivier Hanlon, new to this team. He's played in the Basketball Champions League before with Le Mans, Canada International. Subotic, Bircevic from Serbia, TJ DeLeo, Brojnik, Bartolo, Webb, Mayo rather, and now the former assistant coach, Chris O'Shea, now the head coach, following the parting of the ways with Predrag Krunic. And for Umana Reyer Venezia, coach Walter de Rafael has Marquez Haynes, Julian Stone, Michael Bramos, Stefano Tonut, Austin Day, Andrea Di Nicolau, Gasper Vidmar, all the way down. It's a really good roster. It's a deep roster. And to be able to come out and get a result as they did in Tenerife last week just shows you how good this team can be when they come out and are focused and ready to roll. So should be a good one tonight. Bonn have been suffering a little bit. Been on the wrong end of some results that have not looked good, and clearly they felt like it was important to make a change. O'Shea has come in, and maybe if things go well under him, he'll end up keeping that position. They lost last week at home. Telekom Baskets Bonn to Fribourg Olympics, 70-63. And before that, they were just blown away at Nanterre, 103-56. So those 2 results really, really poor. They did win that important game right before the holidays, 94-77 over PAOK. So it's disappointing for them, especially to lose at home to Fribourg, to put them on the back foot as they try to get into the playoffs. For this Umana Reyer Venezia team, it's in a way, it's an embarrassment of riches. They've got a great unit that plays hard for Coach Del Rafael, and there's Washington, key player for them as well. Bruno Ciorella did not get in the game last week. And lastly, coming out, there's De Rafael. The last person to come out, rather, was Mitchell Watt, and we also saw Valerio Mazzola. Referees tonight: Panayotis Anastopoulos, Zdinko Tomashovic, and Venceslav Velikov. So Venceslav Velikov from Bulgaria, Zdinko Tomashovic from Slovakia, and Anastopoulos from Greece. And we'll get a look at the starting fives for each team. Subotic, TJ DeLeo, Brojnik, Portolo, and Mayo for Bonn. And there's O'Shea. So he's gone from an assistant's role now to the head coaching role. So Umana Reyer Venezia will have Haynes, Stone, Vidmar, Washington, and Mazzola in the starting five. Del Rafael has been at the helm of this team when they've won the Italian title. He was at the helm when they made it to the Final Four of the Basketball Champions League in that very first season. Just really spoke with a lot of enthusiasm about this competition, how he really believes this has been a great development for the game in Europe. Teams getting into this competition on merit. And again, looking like he has one of the teams that really could, if they're turning on all cylinders, go on a deep playoff run. For Bonn, well, it's going to be tough at 4-7, and if they get a win tonight, who knows? Maybe all bets are off. Maybe, just maybe, they'll somehow sneak in. Where there's hope, there's life, and Bonn do have hope. So they certainly have not traveled here to Italy to lose tonight. They've come out, they're coming here on a mission to get their biggest win of the season. They lost at home to Umana Reyer Venezia 94-84. That was back on November 6th.
Ricordiamo amici che i quintetti sono offerti da Telekom Fusina con i suoi servizi attivi tutto l'anno, paga, auto, collegamenti diretti per Venezia dal Veroni, consulta gli orari delle linee su www.terminalfusina.it. Vediamo i quintetti delle due squadre. La Telekom Basketball comincia con 7 Subotic, il numero 11 Di Leo, il numero 12 Brojnik, il numero 13 Polas Bartolo e il numero 14 capitano Maio. Risponde l'Umana Reyer con il nostro capitano Marquez Ice, Julian Stone, Gasper.
Well, Telekom Baskets Bonn have lost their last 2 games in this competition. As we told you, you see Stone there. Silent meditation prayer before the game. But Bonn haven't lost 3 in a row since their first 3 games of the competition back in October of 2017. So they're hoping that maybe that will turn things, that'll work in their favor tonight. Speaking of Stone, who we just saw leaning up against the basket support, he's averaged 5.9 rebounds per game, which is tops for the guards, more than any other guard in the Basketball Champions League. Joshua Mayo scored on average 8.8 points per game away from home and 17.3 points per game at home. So see if he can turn that around. Well, good evening, folks. Welcome to Venice, Italy. It's the Basketball Champions League. And Umana Reyer Venezia start off with possession. And Mazzoni's pass goes out of bounds. So TJ DeLeo passes over to Bartolo. Now down low to Breunig, who goes up and scores. Nice move there from Martin Breunig. Three-point attempt, no good, but Vidmar there for the rebound, and then his foul.
Il primo fallo del numero 12 Breunig, c'è Gasper in Umana.
First foul for Breunig here, coming in the very first minute of the game. And the free throw challenge, Gasper Vidmar makes the first one. And O'Shea knows he struggles at the line. He's telling his guys to box out. But Vidmar makes both. DeLeo brings it across midcourt. Mayo looks for an opening. His pass to Breunig goes off his hands and out of bounds. Julian Stone tries to get it to Vidmar. Good job from Breunig. Vidmar fell on Breunig. Looked like he might hurt him there. Breunig got up and said, "Don't worry about it, big fella." Marquez Haynes, boy, he had a great start last week. And Mazzola misses. Bartolo has it. Now Mayo. And Julian Stone whips it over to Haynes. It's good. Marquez Haynes, his first three of the night. DeLeo, or Subotic. DeLeo, right, excuse me. And now bringing it forward is Stone. Washington puts up a awkward looking shot. Breunig has it, goes behind his back. Hands it off to Mayo. Now TJ DeLeo gets it to Subotic, who passes it back outside to Mayo. Now DeLeo pulls up and nice jumper, strokes it. And the rebound up ahead to Mayo. Gets it back to Subotic. Oh, what a finish. And he will go to the line for a three-point play. So at the line, and Bonn with an impressive start here. And he does convert it. Now the pass over to Washington, he misses. Along with the rebound. Gets it back to DeLeo. Pass down low, misses. And Stone whips it over to Mazzola. Now he's got it back. And now a foul has been called down low.
Secondo fallo, numero 12, Browning, c'è il cambio per Bonn, entra il numero 9, Venezia.
So Martin Broidnik goes out of the game and Stefan Birčević comes in. And a hold called.
Il primo fallo, numero 9, Birčević.
So the foul on Birčević. And Stone goes up and hits it. That previous foul was on Broidnik, by the way. That's why he left the game. That's his second foul. That's what it was. Now the miss, and Marquez Haynes has it. The handoff. Excuse me, Stone has it. Over to Washington. And good hands, but a foul. So Mayo whistled for the personal. Chris O'Shea thinking, I've got this head coaching thing down now, no problem. I got it. Got to stand up a lot more. First free throw is good from Washington. And Venezia now up by 2. Tolo, number 13, has it. Leo. Now Tolo passes up the shot. It's going to go in. Looked like he had an open path to the basket. Defense came in right at the end, and he missed the shot, altered his shot. So it is Bonn ball and 14 seconds on the shot clock. DeLeo, quick pass to Bortolo again. Now hands it off to Mayo. And he's got it back. Shot clock winding down. He launches it for 3. And pushing off Birčević, called for the foul. Birčević has got pedigree when you consider, you know, that he's played for Serbia's national team. He's got a lot of medals. But they are over the limit, and that means free throws for Washington. But that's a long time to be over the limit already. 4 minutes and 47 seconds. So Washington makes both free throws. 4-point lead. Birčević played at the 2016 Olympics, and before that the World Cup when Serbia were silver medalists. Also FIBA Eurobasket 2017. Now a turnover. Marquez Haynes has it. And Stone turns it over. So Birčević. Now Washington. So look out, move out of the way. Here I come. Now Stone. Back to Washington. And Washington follows his own miss and puts it up and in. Oh, nice little run here for Venezia, moving up by 6. And inside, and it's Subotic who is fouled while he scores. So he has a chance to have the deficit. Foul called on Mazzola. Austin Day checks into the game. Not a bad player to be coming off the bench. Also Mitchell Watt. And this just speaks to the depth of this Umana Reyer Venezia team. They got talent in abundance. Washington goes baseline and dunks it. You might as well put that on the highlight reel, folks. Birčević for 3, nope. Long rebound. And that was a thing of beauty, wasn't it? Three-pointer, and just like that, it's a 2-point game. Birčević with the rebound. Three-pointer. Excuse me, now it's a 2-point game. 15-13. That should be another 3. Yeah, I had it right the first time. They're just slow registering the points, folks. Sorry about that. 16-15 Bonn. And the answer, the 3-pointer for Venezia. All of a sudden, it's a 3-point shooting party. Birčević drives in, tries to dunk it, and Mitch Watt blocks him right at the rim. Washington quickly to the other end, gets it back to Haynes. Cologne has it. Yorman Botolo. And a foul has been called. Olivia Hanlon in the game, their recent pickup, Canada International #6. It's Leo now. Bircevic turns, goes down, and Jarrell Rachel is fouled as he goes up. So Bonn with a chance to tie it.
Il primo fallo a Jerome Washington, l'unico rush.
There he is at the free throw line. Rachel. First one is good. So Rachel makes both free throws. And we've got an 18-18 game. Washington, well, he's decided he's wants to take over tonight. Beautiful drive. The block. Washington now with 15 points on the night. (15 of Venezia's 20. Promise in the game, #6. Here's Day. Three-pointer. Day shows the way. Hanlon puts it up long, and that's how the first quarter finishes. James Webb got it, but the buzzer sounded. Chris O'Shea has his work cut out as the players come over to the bench. His team trails 23-18. So a little bit of good from everywhere from Venezia. 4 of 7 inside the arc, 3 of 8 from deep, and 6 of 6 at the line. In fact, Bonn not too far off that, really. 4 of 10 inside the arc. They're making their free throws. Enjoy the highlights here from this first quarter, which has seen Umana Reyer Venezia take a 5-point lead, led by Darren Washington, who has 15 points. So that was Hanlon who hit that three-pointer from that left corner. That's the reputation he had coming out of Boston College. He was a great shooter. Looked like Day really bothered that shot. Here's Hanlon again. Mayo. And Day rebounds it before it goes out of bounds. Quick pass, and Webb unsuccessful as he attacked the rim. And Bramos drills the three-pointer. Stefano Tonu in the game now, number 7. Also Gyuri, number 21 for Venezia. Webb the third has the ball kicked by Watt. Hanlon lets it fly, and the rebound by Bramos. Good work by Day to pick up the ball, go, and draw the foul.
Il primo fallo numero 15, the third timeout, basketball.
So timeout on the floor. Let's go down to the huddle and hear what the coaches have to say. Four of 9 for Umana Reyer Venezia from deep. 2 of 9 for Bonn. Brahmas hit some big three-pointers last week in the win over Bearstar Tenerife. Here's Day at the line. It's at Gonzaga. Obviously a veteran. Played in the NBA as well. And gets the friendly roll on that shot. Just 1 of 2. Day takes his time. He bends his knees and misses it again. Now Hanlon. Down low. Good finish by Subotic, who looks at the ref and says there was contact there as well. No look pass, Gyuri inside, and Watt throws it down. Subotic shows his game tonight. He's doing a little bit of everything. actually got 11 points. This is Subotic. Ball goes out of bounds, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Breunig is going to come back into the game, and Webb takes a seat.
If we go into black when we cut screens, immediately, as happened before, we switch into, you take the ball, it goes on the top. Then it takes 6 seconds. We go too flat.
Free throw shooting pretty good tonight for both teams. Well, very good, in fact. This was Watt with his dunk. And this was Subotic with his 3. Stefano Tonu, the Italy international, gets it over to Day, puts it up from 3. Tonu with the rebound. Looks like Breunig had pretty good position there. Quick pass. And good decision by Breunig not to go for that as the ball went off the hands of Watt.
Cambio per l'Umana Reyer, esce Marco Giuli e entra Andrea Nicolao. Altro cambio, esce Mitchell Watt, rientra Gasper Widmar.
Widmar back in, as you heard the Tannoy man and on the loudspeaker. Also Andrea Di Nicolao, the point guard, getting some minutes here. Hanlon inbounds it to Mayo. And it goes, and Breunig was going for the dunk, it looked like, and then it was fouled by Gasper Widmar. I'm not sure he was going for the dunk. Would have seemed natural for him to go for the dunk. Anyway, he's at the line to take 2 free throws. First one is good from Breunig, and the second one is not. Ramos for 3. Mayo with the board. Bonn hanging tough here, down 5. And the foul before the shot.
Il primo fallo Andrea Nicolao. Un cambio per l'Umana Reyer. Esce Michael Ramos. Entra Deron Washington.
Deron Washington comes back in. Ramos takes a seat. And Di Nicolao with that first foul. Here's the pass. Breunig gets it to Bartolo, puts it up in the lane. It's good. Bartolo. His first 2 points of the game. quick pass. Vidmar. Mayo puts it up again. Struggling right now, hasn't scored Mayo. Now quickly, and it's Tonut, lays it up and in. Quick response. Now Subotic gets it right back. Good job by Mayo pushing the ball up the floor. Mayo came in averaging 13.5 points per game, but as we said, he plays much better, or he scores a lot more points, almost twice as many points at home than he does away from home. He had 18 points last week at home against Freeboard. So it's Washington, Vidmar, Marquez Haynes, and Andrea Di Nicolau. And Washington fouled. Remember, Washington had that fast start, 15 points in the first quarter. Washington. Very closely by Bartolo. Now Watt has it knocked away, gets it back, goes up, takes an awkward shot. Vidmar there, misses, but then Watt flies in, and now Di Nicolau hands it off and gets it to Watt for the steal. Goodness me. Great hustle and awareness and terrific sneaky play by the point guard, Di Nicolau. Little 4 quick points. Well, that last of the 3 turnovers led to 2 points. See the assist numbers. This is Tonut getting down on the break. And the biggest lead of the game right now, Umana Reyer Venezia, 37-28. Leo back in the game, brings the ball up the floor. 28 years of age. Mayo finally gets one to drop. Just what the doctor ordered. 37-31. First points of the game for Mayo. Washington this time passes to Andrea Di Nicolau, who hits the 3-pointer. And he gets a supportive tap from behind by Coach De Rafael. Subotic wide open. Di Nicolau running around, with cat-like quickness. Now Watt misses, and Bartolo brings it forward, but then loses it into the hands of Di Nicolau, who is harassing him. And DeLeo almost coming up with a steal. Good job by Haynes, and then DeLeo reaches in and commits the foul.
Scambio primo fallo numero 11 di Leo, cambio basketball, numero 9 Pilsevich, cambio Reyer Venezia, rientra Valerio Mazzola.
Vircevic back in the game here, perhaps for the final 2.5 minutes of the first half. And again, it's a 9-point lead. Dangerous part of the game here for the visitors, Bonn. Because right now the momentum is with Reyer Venezia. Marquez Haynes misses it, but Di Nicolau gets the rebound. And again, back to Marquez Haynes. This time to Di Nicolau. Spit it out, Jeff, and he misses. Bartolo takes the bump. It's Gasper Vidmar. Looked like maybe he fouled him before that, but that time it looked like Bartolo maybe slipped over. 2 fouls on Gasper Vidmar. Good minutes for Di Nicolau. He goes out to the applause. Breunig. A little bit out of control, but he's going to get the benefit of that. No, they're going to call a charge. 3 fouls on Breunig. He was hoping for a 3-point play, but he charged, and Webb is going to come into the game and spell Breunig, who has the 3 fouls. Tonu has the ball taken away by TJ DeLeo. Shifty move by DeLeo, then passes it back out, but a little bit off target, trying to get it to Mayo. They play some good basketball, Bonn, but they make the odd mistake. Austin Day back in, going to work on Webb. Passes over to Washington. Short. And DeLeo has it. Bartolo drives in. Good footwork. And 2 shots coming for him. Mazzola picks up that one.
Umana Reyer
Mazzoni, rather. Mazzoni goes out of the game. Mazzola goes out of the game. Valerio Mazzola. And Bartolo makes the first. These are anything they can get right now to go to halftime with a little bit of confidence for this Bonn team. Well, if they can get a stop or two, see if Haynes, he's going to attack the basket. And Washington gets the offensive rebound. Tonuk for three. Another offensive rebound, this time by Watt. Shake and bake time for Haynes. He bricked it. Webb quickly to Bortolo, who decides let's hold it for one and try to get something here. Well, no, he's not going to hold it for one. He's going to score with 5.8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Umana Reyer.
Chris O'Shea says, yeah, you scored. That's great. Maybe start your move a second or two later. Anyway, they'll advance the ball, and Venezia should have a good look at the basket here on this final, what should be a final possession.
Ciao, we go with Andrea, Getz, Stefano, Peron, and Austin. Watch out, Austin and Peron.
That depth evident with that 18 bench points.
Yeah, we got Andrea inbound. Getz and Stefano open incrociato, you cross each other. You see the ball. Andrea slowing down till the ball arrive here. When the ball flies is the moment to sprint. They're on.
Six second chance points for Umana Reyer Venezia.
Okay, we know nothing long. You're jumping up and down, making it hard. Okay, let's go, guys.
Let's go. Team of three, 1, 2, 3, team.
Keep in front.
24-16 edge in rebounds for Umana Reyer Venezia. And they get it off just in time. Tonuk misses. So Umana Reyer Venezia, well, they would have liked perhaps a double-digit lead, but Telekom Baskets Bonn get it back to 5 points at halftime. They trail 40-35. Venezia 9 of 16 inside the arc, 5 of 19 from deep, 7 of 8 at the line. Bonn 8 of 17 inside the arc, 4 of 13 from deep, and they've only missed that one free throw. There's the disparity. Okay, so Bonn actually have 17. So it's a disparity of 7. And that's with those 3 blocks, and Bonn with some of the turnovers. Man, not too bad. Subotic, obviously the biggest threat offensively thus far for Bonn with 13 points. Washington, all 15 of those points coming in the first quarter. And as the fans get ready to head out to get a shot of espresso perhaps, Washington, Watt rather, and Dade leading the scoring for Venezia. Matolo and Hanlon also for Telekom Baskets Bonn. It's 40-35 at halftime. Enjoy these highlights, and we'll be right back.
Subotic da Maio da Maio da
Da oltre 10 anni specializzati nei trasporti lagunari di ogni tipo, anche con refrigerazione. Per informazioni 348 04 55 217. Super Basket, la rivista del basket italiano è ora online. www.superbasket.it. JTP, informatica e web per il business. JTP opera in 4 settori: assistenza sistemistica, centralini telefonici VoIP, noleggio stampanti multifunzione, web marketing. Per informazioni visita il sito www.jtpnet.com oppure contattaci allo 041 862 6205.
domani alle 19:30 l'Umana Reyer femminile affronta qui alla scuola delle francesi del basket Montpellier nella gara d'andata del Round of 16 di Eurocup Woman. Speciale promo biglietto unico a €1. Vi aspettiamo per sostenere insieme le Oro Granata. E vi ricordiamo che domenica 27 gennaio alle ore 19:05 gli Oro Granata sono nuovamente impegnati qui al Caliercio nell'importante sfida con l'Oriora Pistoia. Biglietti in vendita anche questa sera al Caliercio con promo Hurry Up. Oggi biglietti in prezzo diverso ogni giorno. Under 24 a €9. Attiva anche la promo Porta un amico. Scopri su www.reyer.it.
(40-35), Umana Reyer Venezia on top of Telekom Baskets Bonn here in the Basketball Champions League at halftime. Is game on. This Umana Reyer Venezia team got up by 9 points, but Bonn under coach Chris O'Shea have been hanging around, showing good discipline, trying to run their sets, trying to pass the ball, and who knows, maybe they will sneak a win tonight on the road. That would be quite a story and quite well received back in Bonn. They need some positive vibes. They need somebody else to step up though tonight. Mayo struggled. He finally was able to knock in a three-pointer. Hanlon has obviously joined the team for Chris O'Shea. You can see the positive vibes that he's trying to give to his players, and you know, he just needs that one other player to come up and support Subotic. That's the big issue. And Venezia, meanwhile, they have no shortage of players. They want to quicken the tempo. So it's going to be a big ask, but who knows? Never say never. Maybe Bonn will get a surprise road win tonight.
Ricordiamo amici che i biglietti sono offerti da Terminal Fusina con i suoi servizi attivi tutto l'anno, parca, auto, collegamenti diretti, preferenze da Benoni. Consulta gli orari delle linee su www.terminalfusina.it. Siamo pronti all'inizio del terzo quarto.
Well, welcome back, folks. Second half action underway here in Venice, Italy. Umana Reyer Venezia here in the Basketball Champions League up 40-35. Ramos misses with his first attempt. Mayo uncorks a long three. Now Haynes drills it. Well, he was quiet in the first half, so that's worrying for Bonn for him to come right out and hit a shot. Three-pointer's good from Webb. Well, maybe he'll be the stand-up man. 4-point game. The drive, and Subotic was called for the foul on Haynes.
Il primo fallo, numero 7, Subotic, c'è Marquez Haynes in meta.
Marquez Haynes, again, he was quiet in the first half. 3 points, and now he's come right out and scored 3 quick points. Although he failed to fully capitalize on that trip to the line. Six points in the game, in fact, for him. And turnover. Austin Day going to work on Subotic. Goes off 1 foot. Gasper Vidmar was boxed out by Webb. And good battling there by Bonn to get it back. And the drive, Webb, oh, that's 5 points for him now here in the third quarter. That's a 3-point game. Apologies for the stats, folks, but he's got 5 points. And now the turnover, and Gasper Vidmar mad with himself. DeLeo to Subotic. Subotic misses, but good job by Bortolo to get the rebound. So the ball turns over to Ventspils on that one. 24-second violation was indeed the call. 3-point game. Mayo guarding Haynes closely. Now Bramos, pump fake. Passes it back out to Day. Good job by Mayo to jump up and prevent the pass from being completed. Still plenty of time, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Stone over to Bramos, feet behind the line, good! Now 3-point attempt from Mayo is good. Don't hold the Mayo, folks. Put on an abundance if you are a Bonn fan. They need it. Subotic picks up the foul. Day. Baseline. Good. DeLeo looks to make the pass, but ball knocked away by Watt. Now Day has it. Watt has it in the lane. Goes up with the left hand, scores. Suddenly it's a 7-point lead. Chris O'Shea telling his guys to slow down a little bit. Don't get carried away, but Subotic misses something that he ordinarily makes. Watt with the rebound. Outlet to Stone, then to Haynes, then Day, who misses from the corner. DeLeo not able to rebound it. And it goes to Stone now from the left corner. It's Bramos. Subotic left open. Good. He's a good player, Subotic. And Bonn got it right back, and Mayo tried to drill a 3 to make it a 2-point game, but was long, and now Stone carries it forward. The turnover was on Mitchell Watt with the bad pass. Nevertheless, not punished for it. Stone. And the drive and the foul sends Mayo to the line. He was tripped up, it appeared, by Bramos. In fact, the foul was called on Day, so oh boy, it's been a cold night for Mayo. Day has, that was his first foul, by the way. Mayo struggling, 2 of 8 from the floor. Although those 2 makes are 3-pointers. Now he's missed his first and only free throw. And now he's missed his 2 free throws that he's attempted tonight. Giodi misses, and offensive rebound and put back. Plenty of red shirts, but no rebound.
Secondo fallo a Austin Day.
Two fouls now on Day. Picks that one up. Lukan Murthy rolling to a big win tonight, it appears, at home over Anvil Vojslavic. Here's Mayo driving in and draws the foul, so he will go back to the line and try to make him this time.
Yeah,
he was fouled by Stone.
11 di Leo, diventa 2 tiri liberi per Mario.
First one is good. Second one is good as well. Pass knocked away. Here's Mayo. Hanlon. It's been about a 5-point differential here for a while. Ramos gets inside, puts it up and scores with the left hand. Oh, another rejection for Watt. And that comes right at the end of the shot clock. So Bonn kind of grinding to a halt offensively here. Nicolau gets it today with another crisp pass. Oh, what a rejection from Broinig right at the rim. Three-pointers good. Here comes Bonn again. They just refuse to go away. Bircevic this time. Tonut comes in. Trying to get some instructions here. Coach De Rafael tells him to get back out there. It's a 4-point game. This thing is, this Bonn team is just, they've played well under Chris O'Shea tonight. I don't think there's any question. I mean, they're keeping it close. And Washington drives in. Portolo gets the rebound. Bircevic quickly, and now it's a 2-point game, and Venezia have to call a timeout. Turnovers for Venezia, 9 for Bonn, and
we go with the 5 on the other side. Offense,
points off turnovers, 7 for Venezia, 3 for Bonn.
In every situation. In offense, we go with the 4th system, 4 down. 4 down.
Smart if you need to.
It's been a tough spell for Bonn, but they've really come out tonight and tried to execute the game plan. If they'd shot better, obviously they've been leading right now. Shooting 45.83% inside the arc. That's a nice little hop from Di Nicolau to get it across midcourt. Didn't want to get a 8-second violation. Last 40 seconds here in the third quarter. Tonut drives in and scores. Hanlon back to DeLeo. Shot clock winding down. Portolo to Hanlon. Short, hit the rim. And Subotic, I think, probably rushed that one up, looking for a bailout from the ref. And then Tonut fouled by Hanlon. Not a bad foul. Bonn had one to give. Final seconds ticking off the clock. Tonut loses it as it goes up. Not sure if Birčević got a hand on that. So hanging tough are Telekom Baskets Bonn. Umana Reyer Venezia lead it 56-52, 10 minutes remaining. (11 of 25) Bonn inside the arc, and other than that, it's pretty comparable. One more three than Venezia. (15 points scored all in the first half from Duran Washington is still leading the way for Umana Reyer Venezia tonight as they're on top 56-52 over a determined Telekom Baskets Bonn team that has only 4 wins in the Basketball Champions League this season. 15 points scored by Bojan Subotic for Telekom Baskets Bonn, and Birčević now has 8 points, as well as Josh Mayo. Birčević 3 of 6 from the floor. Mayo 2 of 9. Thought we might get some more offense from Webb. He's not in the game now. And now the entry pass to Subotic, knocked away. Taken up by Di Nicolau. Day back to Washington. Maybe he scored all the points he's going to score in that first half, in that first quarter. Leo turns directions. Pulls up, and that's his spot on the floor. He hit one like that in the first half as well. And it goes, and there's Washington deciding, I'm going to stop the rot and get my 16th and 17th points of the game. Does it with a dunk. It's back to a 4-point game for Bonn. Birčević backing up Tonut. Gets in, gets it up, and draws the foul. Good recognition by Birčević to go right at Tonut. He's got some size on him a little bit. Birčević sinks the first one. Just one of two, so it's back to a three-point game. And Venezia still with some work to do. But lively, Di Nicolau gets it over to Washington, who looks like he wants to pick it up a little bit. Now Mitchell Watt pushed out by Subotic. Tonut. And Day has it. And now Bortolo and Day exchanging words. Di Nicolau gets it off just in time. And still unable to get it to go, Olivier Hanlon. But a foul called on the rebound, I think by Day. Yes, it is. So 3 fouls on Day. Marquez Haynes back in the game, so some ball handlers. Hanlon gets on the baseline, still can't get it to go. They need Hanlon's offense. He's just 1 of 7 from the floor tonight. Now Subotic in a late call. Oh no, it's going to be a technical or simulation called on Subotic.
Fallo tecnico al numero 7 Subotic. Suo terzo fallo.
So Day will go to the line to shoot the technical free throw. So back to a 4-point game, and it'll be Venezia possession. There's Day, puts it up from deep and off the back of the iron. Hanlon coming up on the 7-minute mark. You have to think that they expect him to put the ball in the basket when they bring him to the club. Here's Subotic, gets blocked by Day, by Watt, excuse me. Tonut. 3-pointer. The lead back to 7. That is a big sequence. And Chris O'Shea talking to Hanlon. Perhaps not used to the offense, but they need better execution down the stretch here if they're going to score. They're going to have a chance. .33 bench points for Venezia.
we go round side till the end. For Gabi that finish with the flare. If we have to
10-point advantage points in the paint for Umana Reyer Venezia.
Say no, if they deny that, you go away. Try to raise a pick. Let's go, 1, 2, 3.
That was Watt's block. And in it goes, and Breunig lays it up and in. So that was positive development. Coming out of the timeout, back to 5 points. They were wobbling a little bit after that sequence. Now if they can get a stop in another basket, it'll be back to a 3 or even a 2-point game. Pass knocked away by Breunig. It was intended for Vidmar. Mayo, just like that, 5 quick points. And just like that, a 2-point game. Third 3-pointer for Mayo. He's 3 of 7 from 3-point range. And 11 points.
Yes, you dribble the ball. Andrea, you cross screen.
Who's ever got Mayo?
Sorry.
Yeah,
You go here, and then when the ball is in, Gabi, flare screen for Cats. Okay, shirt 4. Shirt 4. Okay, Andrea. Let's go. Hey, with Mayo.
if they go with the same lineup out there, we go 3 down. For normal. Okay? Martin, pass inside.
De Nicolau brings it across. Going up against Mayo. Get a stop in a basket. We got a tie game. Maybe Bonn could even take the lead. Day going between his legs. Going to work. Gets it inside. And missed the layup. Vidmar there for the rebound. It's going to be Bonn ball. Great work by Webb. He's hurt. Watch what happens with Webb there. Looks like he might have jammed a finger or something. I think Day would have liked his chances of making that shot. And Webb's still down, clearly in a lot of pain.
Cambio Umana Reyer, esce Andrea De Nicolau, rientra Julian Stone.
Julian Stone comes back in. So DeLeo brings it up, and Bonn with a chance Tell you what, they would either silence this Venezia crowd or they would really get them up and really start making some noise if they take the lead. Roynick has played well since he's re-entered the game. DeLeo, count it! We got a tie game. Boy, what a performance. Good hands by Subotic. Day holds on to it. Now Bramos. Left open, so he's going to take it, and he's going to make it. DeLeo again, back to back, this time with a drive. Eight points for DeLeo, hasn't missed a shot all night. Plays within himself. Mayo called for the foul there. I like DeLeo, he doesn't force anything. Then he kind of like picks his moments. Goodmart takes a seat. Watt back in. Bramos, baseline. Back to Haynes, is gonna go long, and DeLeo with the rebound. Oh, beautiful dish, beautiful pass, beautiful finish. Broinig and Bonn have taken the lead. Shake and bake from Haynes into the corner today. Watt doing a great job, but again, it's DeLeo that comes up with the ball, and then he throws it away into the hands of Stone to Haynes, and Haynes drives in, misses the shot. Dave there for the rebound and putback to tie it up. Costly turnover by Bonn. Look at DeLeo, he's tired. He passes it, Bortolo, and he's fouled. Yeah, he's trying to go at Haynes. And now the pass and the foul called on Stone as he went for that ball. Good catch by Subotic. Stone's a terrific athlete, you can see, going for that steal, but it puts Subotic on the line. This is a Bonn team that just 2 rounds ago had their you-know-whats handed to them in a devastating defeat to Nanterre, and here they are winning at Umana Reyer Venezia. Mayo puts up a very deep 3. And now Venezia can reclaim the lead. Day, oh, what passing. And Bortolo called for the foul on Watt. Watch this. No. Why would that be an unsportsmanlike? Well, this game hanging on a knife edge, I think is the expression. Oh, they are going to look at it to see if it was potentially an unsportsmanlike. I think. I didn't see it. Look at this. Or are they wanting to see if there was goal interference somehow? Because he definitely hits the net. No, that wouldn't be it. Well, we'll see. I mean, he raked him on the right arm, but it didn't look like it was unsportsmanlike to me. I don't think they... Yeah, they have called it. It surprises me. I find that hard to believe. I don't get that one. He's going for the block. So unsportsmanlike foul on Bortolo. I think that's a very difficult call against Bonn, and especially at this time of the game. Gosh. Well, I'm being told by some that it was a clear unsportsmanlike foul. I thought he went up for the block, and he got his hand, his other hand. Day for three. Watt with the rebound. And Haynes misses. And now Subotic with the rebound. Here's Bortolo. So they escape with just 1 point given away on that unsportsmanlike. And the quick pass, and Breunig goes up and also draws the foul. And good call by the refs there. Now the rebound. Bortolo pump fake. Well, almost had his head taken off there on that one. And that could have been a three-point play opportunity, but doesn't make the shot. And Watt got hurt. Watch this. No, Watt just bit on the pump fake and came down. And Bortolo showing why the pump fake is such a great move. But now he misses the free throw. And misses both. Whoa. Boy, that's a missed opportunity. Big time for Bonn. Haynes. Oh, nice spin by Haynes. He passes back outside. Stone misses, and DeLeo goes in. It's Breunig that comes up with the ball. And now inside a minute, Bonn have possession and the 2-point lead. Hands it off. Oh, what a block by Watt. And then DeLeo reaches in and commits the foul.
Il secondo fallo del numero 11 di Leo.
Haynes kind of loses control of it. DeLeo reaches in, and then an over and back is called on Venezia as Bramos dived for the loose ball. Boy, what a tough break for Venezia, but good defense by DeLeo and also Bonn. And timeout on the floor. Listen to DeLeo's stats. He's got a nice stat line tonight. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. His only blemish, and I guess it's a big one, 5 turnovers, but nevertheless, across the board stats, and he hasn't missed a free throw.
Okay, guys. So try to steal now. Try to steal. Come on. Dai. 2, 3. Andiamo, dai.
Well, Venezia, you know, they've had the lead in this game. They've led for most of the game, and they went in front by as many as 9 points. Never able to really step on the accelerator, however. And Bonn just played controlled basketball. They've been picked their moments, opportunistic at times. They've hit just enough big shots to really get it. Brenig's re-entry into the game has been important for them. He's played very well. Subotic has been pretty solid throughout. DeLeo's been good. DeLeo's going to inbound it, and he gets it to Mayo. And now DeLeo has it, and Stone comes up and fouls him. So now it becomes a free throw shooting game.
Il terzo fallo per Julian Stone in lunetta di Leo.
DeLeo makes the first one. Three-point game. What a game. What a result. This result is going to turn heads tonight. Not only because of Bonn showing what they're made of by going on the road and putting in a performance like this, especially not folding up their tent and going home when they fell behind by 9 points, but it's also going to raise eyebrows because people are going to think, how do Venezia go on the road and win at Iberostar Tenerife and then return home and fall to Bonn, if in fact they do fall to Bonn? Maybe it just speaks to the balance in this competition. But again, Bonn were on the wrong end of a 50-point blowout a couple of weeks ago. So it just sometimes things just don't seem to make sense.
Austin, it's okay also seal 2 points. Okay, you got this pass. The safety pass is for Mitch. That's Austin. Okay, Mitch. Let's go, guys.
And a defensive play, you have to, again, recognize that a big defensive play was made there to force the turnover. Almost. And Watt gets the rebound, puts it up. It's a 2-point game.
Telekom basketball.
7 of 33 from deep. Bonn 8 of 24 from deep. Inside Umana Reyer Venezia 19 of 34.
You're screening hard around Josh. Screen him. You have to see who the defenders are. Josh, you're sprinting hard, faking and cutting to the corner hard. On the cut, Martin, you flash to the ball.
I mean, Chris O'Shea tonight, and he's going to, if his team can win this game tonight, boy, that is going to be, that's going to raise eyebrows back at Bonn as well. Maybe this is the man to lead them. I mean, you can't just base it on one game, but he's going to grow in confidence after this performance tonight. DeLeo inbounds it. They got to get the foul. And Stone able to reach around and foul DeLeo. So again, it comes down to important free throws have to be made from DeLeo. And at the free throw line tonight, Telekom Baskets Bonn are 13 of 21, but DeLeo is a perfect 2 of 2. He just made a couple. What a clutch performance by him. "28 years of age," makes 4 consecutive free throws. And he was trying to get a foul called. And they have fouled him. They have given him a three-pointer. He was attempting a 3. And Bartolo is now being chewed out by Chris O'Shea. Wow. Talk about a change in fortunes. So if he can make 3, it'll be a 1-point game. Even if he makes 2 out of 3, it's a 2-point game. And if he makes 2 and misses the 3rd, they can go for the rebound. Well, that was not the one that he wanted to miss. Oh, no, they didn't give him the 3. Sorry, it was only 2. Nevertheless, ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back over. So Bonn are going to win. It would take a cataclysmic event here for that not to happen. They're up 73-69. And once again, going over to look at the video replay. Who has it gone off of? Well, that's a tough one. I can't tell if it went off Webb, if it went off Watt. I think it went off Webb, so it should be Venezia ball. No, it's going to be. I'm looking at replays, and I've not even seen the calls. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Bonn have claimed a very big win tonight, 73-69. This has to be a real proud win for this basketball club tonight. They've had some tough times, and they've come on the road, and they've beaten one of the best teams in Italy, and what I would have said before this game, one of the best teams in the Basketball Champions League. But maybe this is a wake-up call for Umana Reyer Venezia, who falls 73-69 to 69.
Comunque, amici del tagliaccio, facciamo comunque un applauso ai nostri ragazzi. Forza amici, salutiamo la nostra squadra, sempre in Champions League. Ricordiamo l'appuntamento domani.
43 rebounds to 39 for Bonn.
Umana Reyer Venezia e domenica.
I think he's going to be pretty upset in the press conference, De Rafael, but mainly with his own team. And they don't do a lap of honor, but they do a lap just to thank the fans for coming out tonight. So Bonn now with 5 wins. And as you look at some of the stats, Washington 15 points in the first quarter, 17 in the game. Venezia didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the second half. That certainly helped Bonn, but you got to credit Bonn for their defense, for holding it together. Look at that, it's been a successful trip for the Bonn fans. They'll be happy that they traveled to Italy. What a great destination it is anytime to come to Venice. Whether it's hot, cold. Look at this, there's DeLeo. He was clutch late in the game, wasn't he? He loves that jump shot right there. That spot on the floor. Bounce pass to Breuning there. Breuning had a nice game as well tonight. More so, I think, in the second half. An excellent bounce pass as well. Mayo had 11 points, 3 of 8 from deep. Breuning finished with 9 points. He was 4 of 5 from the floor. We talked about DeLeo's numbers tonight. Look at that. Silky smooth. Ramos hit that shot at the line. Finished with 10 points, 6 rebounds. Again, DeLeo with a pass that time. There's a lot to like about his game. That was one, however, of his 5 turnovers. And that was a play where Day finally was able to put the ball in the basket. Day had his struggles shooting the ball tonight, just 3 of 12 from the floor. Then Breunig scores. Portolo, he's going to hear from his coach after tonight about committing that late foul, which I thought he had fouled a 3-point shooter. But instead it was given 2, it was awarded 2 free throws. And this is where they iced it, really. DeLeo at the line, 4 consecutive free throws, and that's all she wrote. So we'll look at the standings. So still some work for Umana Reyer Venezia to do to try to lock up second place and also a playoff spot. Annette Holon right behind them at 7 and 4. Nanterre and Pauk at 6 and 5. And now Telekom Baskets Bonn have breathed some life into their playoff hopes. They've improved to 5 and 7. So they will be hoping perhaps for Nanterre and Pauk losses. Great night of basketball, folks. 73-69, Telekom Baskets Bonn win it over Umana Reyer Venezia in Italy.
Ricordiamo amici che abbiamo l'assicurazione salute e main sponsor Umana Reyer Venezia vi augura Number 7 Boia